Did you know that the mighty Mercedes-Benz G-Class was initially engineered with the military in mind? Yeah, you heard it right. Picture this, a vehicle so rugged and robust that it could traverse treacherous terrain without breaking a sweat. It was practically a tank on wheels. But here comes the twist. The brilliant minds at Mercedes-Benz soon realized that this car had untapped potential, not just for military applications, but also for us regular folks. So, daringly, they unleashed the G-Class onto the unsuspecting public in 1979. And in the early 2000s, Mercedes-Benz focused on making the G-Class more luxurious and comfortable. Today, the Mercedes-Benz G-Class is one of the most popular SUVs on the market. It's known for its off-road capability, its luxurious interior, and its iconic design. But wait, there's more, my friends. Prepare to be blown away by an astonishing surprise. The Mercedes-Benz EQG is not your average electric vehicle. No, it takes things to a whole new level by powering this beast of an SUV with not one, not two, not three, but 4 motors. That's correct. 4 motors work together to provide unrivaled performance, efficiency, and exhilaration on every ride. So prepare for an exciting ride as we explore the fascinating world of the Mercedes-Benz EQG. From its stunning aesthetic to its cutting-edge technology, we'll delve into every part of this electrified behemoth, leaving no stone untouched. Mercedes has shown a pre-production version of the EQG, which is a concept car that's close to the final production model. The EQG retains the classic boxy styling of the G-Class, but it's powered by 4 electric motors, 1 for each wheel. This gives the EQG incredible off-road capability, even in the most extreme conditions. Mercedes says that the EQG will be a true successor to the G-Class and will continue to be an extremely capable all-terrain vehicle. During a recent event showcasing the 2024 S63E performance, Mercedes-Benz AMG CEO Michael Scheib made an exciting announcement regarding the highly anticipated EQG. Scheib revealed that the EQG would feature 4 electric motors strategically positioned near the wheels, elevating its off-road capabilities to new heights. Scheib further mentioned that the EQG would be available for purchase next year, which aligns with previous reports speculating a late-year release. The concept of the EQG, introduced in 2021, already hinted at the presence of 4 motors adjacent to the wheels and even boasted a 2-speed transfer case for optimized off-road performance. While Scheib didn't discuss the 2-speed gearbox, his statement confirms the implementation of 4 electric motors close to the wheels, emphasizing the EQG's prowess. But before we continue, did you know that the reality TV star Kim Kardashian loves the G-Class? She's been driving a variety of G-Classes, including the G63 AMG and the G500 4x4. To know more exciting facts like this, please subscribe to our channel. Let's take a closer look at the 4 electric motors in the EQG. As mentioned earlier, they're expected to be mounted near the wheels, which will improve the EQG's weight distribution and handling. They're also rumored to be axial flux motors, which are more efficient and compact than traditional radial flux motors. Interestingly, wheel flux motors are quite similar to the Lordstown Endurance electric pickup truck. However, it's important to note that there's no concrete evidence suggesting Mercedes is pursuing flux motors for the EQG. Introducing flux motors would introduce unsprung weight at the wheels, potentially compromising the vehicle's ride quality. Axial flux motors are a type of electric motor that uses a different design than traditional radial flux motors. In an axial flux motor, the magnetic field lines flow parallel to the axis of the motor. This design is more efficient because it allows the motor to use less copper and iron. The 4 electric motors in the EQG are rumored to produce a combined output of over 600 horsepower. This will make the EQG one of the most powerful electric SUVs on the market. The motors are also expected to be paired with a large battery pack, which will give the EQG a range of over 300 miles. For comparison, the previous 577 horsepower G63 model we drove weighed over 5,800 pounds, yet hit 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. Unfortunately, the existing G's seductive V8 growl will be lost in the electric transformation. During the presentation, Mercedes-AMG CEO Michael Scheib highlighted the advantages of these motors, stating that they weigh only a third of the radial flux motors, occupy a third of the space, and offer improved efficiency. It's worth noting that Lucid, another automaker, employs axial flux motors in their vehicles, boasting impressive power output, all while being smaller in size compared to its competitors. Interestingly, other off-road capable vehicles like the Rivian R1S and R1T also feature 4 motors, albeit positioned inboard on each axle, located next to each other in the vehicle's center. The Mercedes solution appears to take a different approach, potentially offering a hybrid of both in terms of motor placement. Now, let's talk about the individual wheel torque control. The individual wheel torque control in the EQG will allow the SUV to precisely control the amount of power going to each wheel. This will be essential for navigating difficult terrain. For example, if one wheel starts to slip, the EQG can send more power to the other wheels to help it regain traction. The individual wheel torque control will also make the EQG more agile in off-road situations. For example, the EQG can use the individual wheel torque control to crab walk, which is a maneuver that allows the SUV to move sideways. And let's not forget about the 2-speed transfer case. If the idea is reliable, the EQG is expected to feature a versatile and reliable component, an adjustable 2-speed gearbox designed specifically for off-road adventures. In terms of chassis arrangement, the EQG will mirror the structure of its gasoline-powered counterpart, the G-Class, incorporating a sophisticated independent front suspension system to enhance on-road handling and performance. The inclusion of a 2-speed transfer case in the EQG will grant the SUV enhanced low-end torque, proving advantageous when conquering steep inclines or navigating through challenging muddy terrain. Moreover, the 2-speed transfer case will offer the EQG the flexibility to seamlessly transition between distinct driving modes, on-road and off-road, catering to different driving conditions and requirements. In a captivating display of maneuverability, Mercedes unveiled a video last year featuring an EQG prototype executing a mesmerizing G-turn, showcasing its ability to spin in place. A similar feat was demonstrated by a Rivian R1T prototype, referred to as a tank turn, where motors on each axle spun in opposite directions. However, Rivian has since discontinued the development of this feature. While specific details regarding power outputs and battery pack size for the EQG remain undisclosed, Mercedes has reassured us that it will inherit the impressive off-road capabilities of its gas-powered G-Class counterpart. The electric powertrain's ability to precisely control power distribution, coupled with the independent manipulation offered by its 4 motors, hints at the potential for even greater off-road performance in the EQG. To enhance aerodynamic efficiency, the upcoming blocky SUV is expected to sport a slightly sleeker front fascia. Inside the EQG's 5-seat cabin, expect to be greeted by generous screens, showcasing Mercedes' latest infotainment system, commanding attention with their expansive displays. Also, it's rumored that Mercedes plans to gradually retire its EQ-based nomenclature, which means the electric G-Wagon might not carry the EQG name. However, we can anticipate the arrival of both Mercedes-Benz and AMG variants, offering their distinct branding and unique offerings. Now, let's talk numbers. Our estimations point to an anticipated price range of around $150,000 for the 2025 Mercedes EQG when it finally graces the dealership floors. But hold on to your seats, my friends, as we embark on a journey of anticipation. As the electric off-roader's on-sale date draws nearer, we'll be keeping a keen eye out for more tantalizing information unveiling the intriguing array of EQG trims and their respective pricing. Thanks for watching the video about the Mercedes-Benz EQG. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section.